This week, we get seatbelts installed and certified for the bus, a big milestone in the conversion. We also continue building the subfloor, sidewalls, and a hearth for our fireplace. We're putting in a big fireplace in our bus, so we need to create a pretty substantial hearth to support it. We decided to use one of the wheel wells for this. It already provides the raised platform we wanted. Besides, it's really nice to enjoy the fire while lounging on the sofa opposite.
Just need a trim.
Look at that.
Is that better?
Oh yeah.
Huh?
Oh yeah. Nice.
That's good.
We're actually putting 2 layers of 19mm ply on our hearth to house that massive fireplace of ours. And we're also bracing it on a pretty heavy-duty angle iron bit back there. So, what do you think, babe? It's gonna be stable?
Yeah, it'll be alright.
This will help protect the wall from heat from the fireplace. It's a work in progress, but at least the foundation for it is ready, so that's a good step. We put down one of the last pieces of subfloor this week. A true jigsaw puzzle, taking quite a few adjustments to get it right, but it turned out great. We're working on fitting this, one of the last few subfloor pieces into place, and this is one hell of a masterpiece, eh babe?
Yeah. I just like one piece of stuff, you know?
Yeah.
The less joins, the better.
Yeah.
It takes a little bit of time, but it's worth it, you know, strength-wise.
Yes, for sure. It just has to go around our hearth here, and also slip down the engine bay, and come out here on our steps.
Certified and in this week.
Yes. Yes. All the seat belts that we need for the bus is going to go in our sofa on this side. So we're waiting on that piece of floor until then. Perfect.
There you go.
Yeah. Trying to figure out where the water is coming in. We have a leak here on the dash. There's a lot of water coming in there. This water comes in and it literally fills up this whole like door space down here. Not good.
See, there's a flow of water coming down.
Yeah.
And down, dripping off there, so this isn't leaking.
No.
It's coming out of here.
Oh, okay. So here's that gutter off the roof, and the water is coming down here. We've gunked here before to make it not come in that way. So it's just an emergency solution because it's going to be raining really hard all week. Just trying to build a little wall or a barrier for the water to go around that rubber, hole in the rubber, so it doesn't go into the bus. For now, that stopped it, at least temporarily, so crisis averted for today. We actually had to replace the whole frame for our side door. This is the last patch before we can start covering up the wall skin. Yep, all patched up and beautiful.
More internal walls go up to frame in our closet. We like to keep it simple as possible, using the furniture as supporting framework.
Before we can continue building, the sidewalls need to go in. We're using grooved plywood as the finishing product, and make sure to prime it on both sides before installing it to protect it from any potential moisture.
Put the boards on, we'll figure the shower out later,
Yeah. We got this vapor barrier stuff. It's for use underneath flooring, but we're going to use it under our sidewalls and under the ceiling. Okay, so our sidewalls are done, sort of. At least we put the coverings on. What we did, we put 40mm polystyrene insulation inside the walls, and then we put a vapor barrier between the metal and the plywood to help with the thermal bridging and also give us that vapor barrier so we don't get moisture inside the walls. And then we covered it to finish with a 7mm plywood. It's got that grooved, tongue and groove look, and we're gonna paint that later to make it all nice and smooth. What do you think, darling? There's a lot of cars on the street.
We've been working hard to get ready for seatbelts. This is a huge milestone in the conversion, and something we need before we can change over the bus from private passenger to motorhome.
High because I'm allowing for the couch and the cushion, and then 800, so it comes out because we're going to have an angle on the back of the seat.
I'm gonna pick up the bus. She should have new seat belts, the old legal, so we can go and get her changed over to motorhome. Excited? Yes. Super excited.
Yeah.
So we got seat belts in the bus. What do we got here, babe?
Seatbelts. We've got 4 seatbelts legal in the bus.
So we finally got our belts in. This is huge, you know, this is such a stressful thing, you know, worrying about this, getting it done. It costs a lot of money, it's annoying, it needs certification. So I thought I'd talk about it a little bit. So I'll show you what they've done. So in the front, we actually bought a new seat, reasonably priced. It was about $1,000. It's got a built-in 3-point seat belt in it, because we didn't really want to have to weld a bar back across this window to house another one. That is the alternative option for us here in this bus. So it's nice, it's comfortable, And what they had to do is they modified the seat base down here. So you can see these extra corner struts here, they're added on. 40 by 40 angle is an extension to fit the seat. I'll take you underneath and show you what they had to do to make it a proper anchorage. So here we are underneath the driver's seat, and you can see they've used more 50 by 50 angle leading down and welded it in to the major side rail. They've also welded a piece in here to the Pateron mount for this bottom plate here. So it's all welded into place, it's all strengthened up, and that's what they needed to do to be able to brace that seat that has the seat belt in it. It's 3 lap belts across here. The reason that we've got 3 lap belts is it's going to be a 4-berth bus, so you have to have a seat belt for each sleep berth. So be 1 in the driver, 3 across here on this bench, makes 4. And this is my drawing. So simple drawing showing the wheel arch, my heights, my lengths, my depth, and structurally sort of how I want it built. And how they went about that was they put 50 by 50 angle, they tied it into the wall frame right through, and that is what all the anchorages are mounted on. So obviously being tied right across all these droppers here in the wall, that will take all the impact and be able to, if something major happens, shouldn't pull out. And this is our seat, so we've tied it in across the floor here, and then obviously you have your horizontals. So price wise, we bought this seat for just over $1,000. I think it was 1,040. Cert for the seat, the new seat mount, and these anchorages, cert cost alone was $700, and then we weren't allowed to weld our own box in, but I supplied the steel. Everything included came to $3,800, and that's not bad comparing to the other quotes and inquiries I made, so pretty happy.
That's pretty tidy. That was the simplest way to retrofit this old lady.
Yeah, all welded into our floor thing, so that strengthens that up.
Sweet. So now we just need to put our little sofa on top of this frame back here and get on with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you like this video, push the like button and please subscribe to our channels, and also turn on the little notification bell so you won't miss anything that we put out.
Yeah, and feel free to share this video with your friends. Also, come along over to our Facebook page, Reboot Life. We've also got a website, rebootlife.me, and of course there's Instagram and other social media networks that you can follow us on.
Yeah, we're going to link to all of that in the description for this video, so come and join us there.
Better yet, come part of our Patreon crew.
Yes.
And this is where we get real support that can help towards us making better content and more of it for you. Thank you to all our supporters.
Yeah.
You know, you guys are loyal and you rock.
Yeah, thanks guys.